Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today, this one's going to be doing a Let's Chitchat video for today, and in today's video we're going to be going over a bunch of videos y'all can expect coming up this week, some channel updates, some fun stuff like that, and some new episodes of my series that you can also expect coming up this week as well too. So, hope you guys have had a great week, hope you guys have had a fantastic week here. The channel was busy as hell this week. We had Dexter's Return, which was easily the highlight for me this week. I freaking love Dexter, man. I'm really happy about that. We also had the Walking Dead videos that we did this week. We did do a top 5 video yesterday as well, too, for Walking Dead. We also did some discussion videos. We started Prison Break this week. That's right. We have Prison Break on the channel now, which was a really, really fun review to do the first season for, and we'll go into that here in a few minutes for the Season 2 review, which will be coming out later this week. But, yeah, it was really, really fun. There was a lot of content, lots of reviews, a lot of things happening, and, well, the grind is going to continue this week, man. Let me tell you. There's a lot of things I want to get done this week, and one thing in particular that I really want to kind of start getting back into here. So, we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff here. So, for Walking Dead Universe, we got the updates of San Diego Comic-Con. If you were curious, yes, San Diego Comic-Con is going to be on July 25th. And it's going to have Daryl Dixon Season 3. Now, there is no other news on any other Walking Dead products happening at this event. I mean, unless, you know, obviously there's going to be some kind of surprise, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe a new show reveal from Gimple or something, but it doesn't sound like it, honestly. It sounds like they're just showing up with Daryl Dixon, and that is literally going to be it. So, in other words, it's dark times for Walking Dead, y'all. It's dark times. But on the positive note, it is very bright times for Dexter. Dexter came back with an outstanding first 2 episodes, if you have not seen them yet. We did reviews for those episodes. My dear God, it was good. It was so good. Dexter is like my favorite thing on TV right now. Dexter, The Boys, those are some great ones, but Dexter, man, really is coming in swinging. It had like a 100% at Rotten Tomatoes, which honestly, I'm kind of starting to see why they're doing that. You know what I'm saying? Rotten Tomatoes is very iffy with their ratings. I mean, they gave Last of Us Season 2 high ratings, so, you can't always trust their word on everything, but, I feel like they may not be too far off with Resurrection. I feel like they, maybe it's not 100%, worthy, but it could be, we'll have to see, maybe it is that good, but, so far, so good, is what I would say. And we have this week, Episode 3. So, Episode 3 will get reviewed on Friday. Every Friday, you can expect reviews now for Dexter Resurrection over the course of the next 8 weeks, which is going to be really fun. I can't wait to do that. And, yeah, Dexter, man, I love it. It's so freaking good. Well, in terms of what we can kind of have, expected for y'all this week for the channel, we have a few things. We have, Dexter Resurrection, Episode 3 review. We have the Walking Dead Universe Q&A videos. I have another ranking video for Walking Dead. I want to do another discussion video as well, leading into Daryl Dixon. So we're going to have a Daryl Dixon video, Walking Dead discussion, Q&A, stuff like that. That'll be the Walking Dead stuff. We've got the Dexter review for Episode 3, Resurrection. Really excited for that. Prison Break, Season 2 this week. Yes, Season 2 of Prison Break will be getting reviewed this week. This one is honestly a legendary season of TV. I cannot wait to talk about this one. Prison Break Season 2, for those that have not watched it, oh my God, it's so good. So, Prison Break Season 2, definitely going to be covering that this week. Very excited. It's a fantastic friggin' season, and I'm really excited to jump into that. We have Mahone, and we have a lot of other really great characters and stuff. So, Prison Break will be going on for the next 4 weeks. I think, at least, maybe 5 weeks. I plan to try to review a season a week. Sometimes scheduling can get, in the way, but that's what I'm going to kind of shoot for, is a Prison Break seasonal review every week. Prison Break is not going to be here for long. It's a very easy show to review because, again, I'm doing seasonal reviews. I know you guys like the seasonal reviews for stuff, so that's kind of why I do it. And then, well, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. So I wanted to give you all a massive update on Lost. I've been kind of sitting on this for a little while, and I've been kind of thinking about this one for a good while. I have a new plan on how we're going to be handling the Lost reviews, okay? So, Lost reviews, it is no secret on the channel. It has been definitely the least demanded thing on my channel. And as a content creator myself, it definitely is something that I pick up on. When I look at the overall kind of demand for content on the channel and what people engage with the most, Lost is definitely the smallest, I would say, on the channel. So because of that, by default, this is kind of what I'm deciding to do, is we will be returning with the Season 3 individual episode reviews. We're going to cap it off because we have like 6 episodes left of Season 3. So Season 3 is still going on with the individual episode reviews. But I've made the decision. I think it's going to be more successful this route and to go this route with it because it is the least amount demanded I've seen a show on the channel is Lost, which is not a bad thing. The show's just old, you know what I'm saying? But when I look at shows like Dexter and I look at shows like Prison Break, I'm like, okay, these ones have demand on the channel. Lost doesn't really. I mean, it's honest, it's the lowest rated videos of the entire last year on my channel. So when I look at that and I'm like, is it really enough to keep me going with episode to episode reviews? And I wouldn't say it is. Honestly, y'all, as unfortunate as it is, I don't think there is enough interest on the channel for Lost for me to do individual episode reviews moving forward past Season 3. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do what we do with Dexter and what we do with Prison Break and what we've done with a lot of other TV shows, of course, that are not ongoing. Because obviously ongoing shows like Dexter Resurrection, Walking Dead, stuff like that, of course, we do individual episode reviews because that's when they come out, you know what I mean? But for these old show reviews, the ones that I'm kind of going back on, honestly, I've made the decision and I think I'm going to do this instead. We are going to wrap up reviews for Season 3 individually for Lost. We're going to do that because, obviously, we're not going to, pause midway through Season 3 and then not finish it. We're going to do the last 6 episodes individually. But after that, we're going to be doing these big half-hour reviews for each season of Lost. But they're going to be lengthy videos, too, keep in mind. These are going to be lengthy videos. Season 4 will get a full season review. Season 5 will get a full season review. And Season 6 will get a full season review. Now, keep in mind, Lost is a show that I have reviewed since like August of last year. For the last year, we've been doing like, individual episode reviews. It has gotten to a degree where it started off pretty popular on the channel, and then I've kind of noticed it's fizzled out. Maybe it's because it was really popular last year. Now I'm kind of noticing it's not as popular, so people are kind of just, here and there with it, you know what I mean? So I'm going to obviously do the bigger grind of content that you guys are interested in, which is stuff like Dexter and The Walking Dead and stuff like that. And when I look at the numbers, and when I look at the percentage of people that are watching the videos, Walking Dead, Dexter, Prison Break are just doing better. So that's why I've decided to do that with Lost. So that's the update for Lost. Individual episode reviews will continue for the rest of 3. Those last 6 episodes, I will do that. But after that, they're going to be 3 big season reviews. And we will do a video as well on the epilogue, because I am aware there is an epilogue for the end of Season 6. So we will cover that as well, too. We're going to cover everything. But I've made the decision for the other 3 seasons of the show to do seasonal reviews. That's the way we're going to operate with it. I think it's definitely going to be a bit of a better solution. And the videos, honestly, like that, I think will honestly be a better idea in general. I will still be covering, every single piece of Lost. It's just going to be in a bit of a different manner after Season 3 is done. So that is what I've decided to do. Again, it was definitely kind of a difficult call to make, and I know maybe some people will be, slightly disappointed, but again, that's how I have to do it. I have to kind of think about the way the content rolls out. Is it worth it for me to do individual episode reviews if they're not, that highly demanded on the channel? Not really, you know what I mean? So that's where I'm going with it. I'm gravitating towards stuff that people want to see the most, because you guys are the ones that tell me what you like to see the most, and Lost is definitely the back burner I've noticed from the content I provide you guys. So I keep that in mind, you know what I mean? Your guys' support on what I do, I pay attention to. I'm not just some YouTuber that's going to go out there and say, these videos don't do as good as the other ones. Well, we're just going to do them anyways. It's my channel. I do what I want. Yeah, I'm not that type of way, If I see that something is just not as demanded as the other content, then that thing will just get an adjustment. Maybe not removed, but it'll get an adjustment. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the vibe going on right there. I also wanted to show y'all a few things. I had a few interesting pickups yesterday that I really wanted to show off. This is what Let's Chitchat videos are for. It's y'all to just chill with me and talk about things. You know what I mean? I had some people that told me, they're like, Dan, why do you talk about so many random things on your Sunday videos? Because that's what they are. They're just chill videos you can just watch and have fun with. Anyway, I got a few pickups yesterday. I found something pretty cool. I've been missing this in my collection the entire time. The final season of Breaking Bad, and I've got a really good deal for it. So here you go. Here is the final season of Breaking Bad on DVD. Freaking amazing, man. I love this season. This is, and there's a big reason I bought this in particular. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not, being over dramatic. This is the greatest season of television. I said it. I said it. This is my all-time favorite season of television. It is so good. It does so many things, and it wraps up a story beautifully. Stuff that most entertainment doesn't know how to do these days. Breaking Bad is one for the books. Final season, had to get this one. And it's the last one in my collection for the Breaking Bad verse that I needed, so I had to, which I know, right? Final season, I know. I was not able to find it, but I found it yesterday, so there you go. I got that added to my Breaking Bad collection, which I'm very happy about. And then, well, this one, I was just curious when I saw this one. I was like, what the hell is this? So this is heavy, too. It's real heavy. This is a art book for The Last of Us Part 2, which I honestly, I mean, this is a beautiful game, you know what I mean? Despite my issues with the story, this is a beautiful game. So when I was looking at it, I was just like, damn, man, this is nice. So it's, it's rock solid, you know what I mean? It's pretty heavy. And you got the art of The Last of Us Part 2. So if you want to see what's inside, I'll kind of give you a bit of a look for my Last of Us viewers, because I know there's some people that do watch The Last of Us content on here. So here you got this. It's like an envelope, the art of The Last of Us. And then you open it up, and you get like this nice, artwork. So that's pretty cool, right? So I really like that. I think that looks really, really cool. And then if y'all want to see the book real quick, here it is right here. Here's badass Ellie fighting off, some people and stuff. Now this is Ellie. That's the Ellie that I was looking for, damn it. I love this Ellie. Badass, man. And then you're going to see like some concept art for how they made the game, stuff like that. How everything was kind of done. The vision for how some of the characters were going to look like, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So there's a lot in here. I won't really share too much of it, but it's really cool. I couldn't pass it up. I was like, honestly, like, man, I'm going to regret not getting this. You know what I'm saying? So I love seeing, behind the scenes creative stuff like this. And, I really like that they shared this with everybody. So that's really cool. I really like that. If I can try to get it back in the case here, that would be great. We're going to do this on video right now, so if it fails, that would also be very funny. There we go. Should be able to get that crap in there. Yeah, there we go. I think that should be good. Maybe. Oh, the book went in. I'm not even cutting this. That's the point of Let's Chit Chat videos. Y'all are going to see the whole thing. There we go. Okay, back in there. But anyway, point being, it's really cool. I saw it yesterday and I was just like, man, like, honestly, I have to get this. So, yeah, we got The Last of Us, Art of The Last of Us. Really, really cool. Really, really like this a lot. So, we're going to add it somewhere. I'm going to add it to the shelf over there. But for the rest of the video, we'll put it there. So, anyway, very cool stuff. Got those yesterday. Really cool pickups. And, well... So, y'all are probably asking, because I've had some people asking me, Dan, Fly By Night, what's going on? Well, this week, you're going to get episode 2, and I'm going to try to follow that up with episode 3 really quickly, like I said to y'all as well, too. Apologies for Fly By Night. I kind of gave y'all a slightly early premiere. I kind of didn't intend to have the show fully released until, July, if I'm being real, but I wanted to do a bit of a, kind of a surprise drop, so you got the episode 1 a few weeks ago. The plan is, and this is kind of how it's going to roll now, is episodes 2 and 3 will come out. There'll be a tiny little break between those, and then we'll be back with the other 3 episodes. So that's the plan with Fly By Night. And this week, again, I haven't really had a chance to kind of go into it yet, but this week, again, we're going to get a massive episode. This week, I'm thinking probably like a Friday range. Y'all will probably get episode 2, and then 3 will probably follow up like early the week after, something like that. That's kind of what I'm picturing happening. Again, I do apologize for the delay. I kind of went into it in last week's video, so I won't repeat it again, but there's been a few issues here and there. Unfortunately, releasing the episode, YouTube is kind of not, but it's been going good now. I've been kind of getting it repaired, and it should be out this week. And y'all can continue to see what's going on with the Casher family, which they are some interesting people, to say to say the least. And then I do want to say this because I want y'all to keep y'all's kind of minds open here. World Got Mad News is on the horizon. Keep those notifications on the channel this week. That's all I want to tell you. So, that's all I want to tell you. Just make sure you do. and I think you'll be pretty happy. So thank you all for watching. Post your comments down below, guys, and lots of reviews, lots of content coming up this week, lots of stuff happening, and I'm excited for it all. You're gonna have a really crazy week of content on the channel this week, I can't lie to you. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Post your comments down below, and if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss any of the videos. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys, and of course I'll see you guys really soon for more videos very soon. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.